Studio microphone Doh Kyungsoo, I'm home, recording BTS EXO REVERXE. There are moments in music that go beyond just sound, moments where you witness something so genuine, so deeply human, that it stops you completely. EXO's Doh, known to those who love him most as Kyungsoo, just gave the world one of those moments through the behind-the-scenes recording video of I'm Home, a track from EXO's deeply anticipated album REVERXE. And if you thought you already knew how talented this man was, this video is about to remind you all over again, on a whole new level. Face holding back tears. Musical note, a song that carries weight. I'm Home is not just a title, it's a feeling. From the very first note, the song wraps around you like a warm embrace after a long time away. It speaks to longing, to belonging, to the kind of love that stays with you no matter how much time passes. As one of the most emotionally resonant tracks on REVERXE, it demanded a vocal performance that wasn't just technically perfect, but felt. And that's exactly what Kyungsoo delivered. Musical notes. EXO has always been known for their vocal depth, their group chemistry, and their ability to pour real emotion into every track they release. REVERXE, as an album, carries all of that legacy forward, and I'm Home sits at the heart of it, tender and powerful all at once. Releasing this behind-the-scenes recording footage was a gift to fans, a rare window into the process that makes the final product so breathtaking. Heart. Headphone. The moment the room changed. The behind-the-scenes footage begins simply enough, Kyungsoo entering the recording space, settling in, preparing himself. But then something shifts. The moment he opens his mouth and his voice fills the room, everything changes. The SM production staff, seasoned professionals who have worked with some of the most talented artists in the Korean music industry, couldn't contain themselves. The reaction was immediate, pure, unfiltered happiness radiating from everyone in that space. Loudly crying. That kind of reaction doesn't happen by accident. It happens when someone walks into a room carrying years of discipline, passion, and raw God-given talent, and then quietly, effortlessly lets it all pour out through their voice. Kyungsoo has always had that effect on people. His voice carries a weight that hits differently, warm yet powerful, gentle yet precise, emotional yet completely controlled. Watching the staff respond the way they did says everything about the kind of artist he is and the kind of respect he commands without ever having to demand it. Fleeting face. Chair flawless while seated, the detail that says everything. Here's something that deserves its own spotlight. Kyungsoo recorded sitting down. For those who may not immediately understand why this matters, singing while seated is significantly more challenging than standing. It restricts the diaphragm, limits breath support, and makes controlling long phrases and powerful notes considerably harder. Most vocalists actively avoid it for exactly these reasons. Sparkles. And yet, Kyungsoo sat there, completely relaxed, and delivered a performance that was stable, emotionally layered, technically precise, and effortlessly beautiful. No strain, no shortcuts. Just his voice, doing exactly what it needed to do, under conditions that would challenge even the most experienced singers. It was a quiet flex of the highest order, one that only someone with his level of mastery could pull off and make look completely natural. Mike. This is what separates truly exceptional vocalists from the rest. It's not just about hitting the right notes. It's about control, the kind that comes from years of training, performing, and understanding your own instrument so deeply that even the most difficult conditions don't shake you. Kyungsoo has that. He has always had that. And this video is proof. Hooray! Repeat button. The standard he sets for himself. What truly stands out throughout the recording footage, beyond the stunning vocals, beyond the effortless technique, is his dedication. Kyungsoo doesn't just record and move on. He listens back carefully. He checks details that others might overlook. He adjusts the emotional delivery of specific phrases, making sure that what the listener will eventually hear is not just good, but exactly right. Bullseye. He re-records sections until they meet his own standard, not the producer's standard, not the company's standard, but his own deeply personal sense of what the song deserves. And his standard, as anyone who has followed his career knows, is incredibly high. This is not an artist who settles. This is not an artist who thinks good enough is acceptable. This is someone who genuinely, deeply cares about the music, about honoring the emotion behind every lyric, every melody, every breath. Relieved face. Watching this process unfold in real time is genuinely moving. It's a reminder that the polished, perfect tracks we hear on our playlists don't appear from nowhere, they are built, piece by piece, through this kind of quiet, meticulous, passionate work. And Kyungsoo does it with such calm focus that it almost looks easy, even when you know it isn't. Heart hands. Cup with straw, the small gesture that said it all. After finishing his recording session, Kyungsoo did something small, so small that in any other context you might not even notice it. He quietly organized the table, placing the bottles back neatly in their proper position. Relieved face. Such a tiny moment, but it spoke volumes. It revealed something about who he is beyond the stage, beyond the microphone, beyond the artist. Thoughtful, meticulous. Someone who brings the same care and attention to the small things that he brings to the big ones. Someone who, even in a casual moment at the end of a recording session, is consistent in his character. That kind of person doesn't just perform with heart, they live with it. Eyes. The powerful vocals, the flawless technique, the emotional depth, all of that is extraordinary. But it's moments like this quiet tidying up at the end that remind you there is a real, grounded, genuinely good human being behind all of it. And that makes everything he creates feel even more meaningful. White Heart. House what I'm home means. There's a reason this song resonates so deeply. For EXO fans, known as EXO-L, the past few years have been filled with waiting, with hoping, with holding on through military enlistments and long silences. And now, with REVERXE, EXO is back. All of them, together, I'm home, carries all of that meaning within it, the joy of returning, the warmth of reunion, the feeling of finally being where you belong. Face holding back tears, red heart. Hearing Kyungsoo's voice on this track, knowing what it took to get here, knowing the years of dedication and patience that led to this moment, makes the experience of listening to it something truly special. It's not just a song. It's a homecoming. And his voice is the door that opens and welcomes you in. Musical notes. Glowing star, a voice that will never be forgotten. Doh has long been recognized as one of the finest vocalists in Korean pop music, not just for his technical ability, but for the rare emotional quality his voice carries. There are singers who can hit every note perfectly, and then there are singers who make you feel something every single time they open their mouth. Kyungsoo is firmly, undeniably in the second category. Studio microphone. This behind-the-scenes video is a love letter to everything that makes him extraordinary. It's a reminder of why his voice has moved so many people across so many years, why a room full of professional music producers couldn't hold back their smiles, and why EXO-Ls around the world have held on to their love for him with such fierce, enduring devotion. Dizzy. Thank you, Kyungsoo, for always giving your whole heart to music. For never cutting corners, for never settling, for caring so deeply about every note and every emotion and every small detail. The world hears it, the world feels it, and the world is so incredibly grateful. Red Heart Headphone.